Hey Magic friends, we are back again with a new set. We are looking at the Magic the Gathering Foundations. This is brand new. Major release date is November 15th. Pre-release is November 8th. And we got an opportunity to check out these cards. I picked up the collector booster because I hear that there's going to be some really beautiful reprints and some beautiful cards in here. Now, one of the big things about this new set is that it will be around for about 5 years. So they're hoping, well, I guess not hoping, they have set that this foundation set will be in play for standard for until I believe 2029. So that is going to be interesting. A little bit different than some of the core style sets of the past. I love the artwork here on the front with Liliana. A new sort of art treatment for her. Again, for these, we are going to focus on the mythics, commons, and uncommons. We're gonna work it on the mythics and the rares, and then if there are any commons or uncommons that we're really looking for, I know that the heir apparent, I believe, is a common, is going to be one noteworthy card to look out for, and all the different treatments. So let's get started with the first pack. Now I see that there is a beautiful little tab, which should make my life easier. Nope, we didn't get that far. So let's see, what do we have? We have a Vivian Reed token. We'll slide off the top right into Giada, Font of Hope. Now for this card, they have a new treatment which is called a mana treatment, mana foil kind of. I'm not sure if you can see on the cards. I'm kind of trying to tilt with the lighting. All the different mana symbols are here on the card. So try to make sure you guys can see it in the camera. We'll try and show a picture of it separately afterwards. Well, there we go. We have a Giada Font of Hope. Next, right into a Quilled Great Worm. I've heard great things about this. Trample, 6 card. Depending on the different treatment, they can be worth quite a bit of money. And the price of these cards is all pretty subjective, in my opinion, at this point, given the fact that this is literally the cards are being all released tomorrow and next week. Arabo, the First Fang. So any of the cat-loving character or card players. Arabo, beautiful treatment here. Showcase or full art. Legendary cat creature. Herald, Eternal Dawn, another mythic, hollow. Very nice. Archmage of Runes, beautiful hollow. And then we've got the island here. Seismic Rupture. Youthful Valkyrie, beautiful treatment here on this one. Ravenous Amulet, Divine Resilience, and then we're into the commons, but no heir apparent in that one. Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. There we are. Spirit token. A Crystal Barricade. This is another one of the foil full art. Very nice. Blasphemous Edict. 5 mono black sorcery. You may pay black rather than pay this spell's mana cost if there are 13 or more creatures on the battlefield. Each player sacks 13 creatures of their choice. Will be interesting for Commander. Another Blasphemous Edict. Different art style. Very cool. Electro Duplicate. There we go. Creature. Create a token that's a copy of a target creature you control, except it has haste. At the beginning of the end step, sack this token. Could be interesting. We got another Arabo. Again, different art treatment. We have an island. Zombify. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. We have a Fire Spitter Whelp. I am a sucker for any dinosaur card. So Quake Strider Ceratops. Aetherize. A Gold Vein pick. And then we're into the commons. Healer's Hawk. Runaway Together. Over there. Let's see. So I already mentioned the Mana Foil because we found that one already. There is also the Japanese style art treatment for cards. So those I know are going to be in this set as well. Let's see, what do we have? 9 Lives Familiar. There we go. Another cat creature. So if you like to make a cat deck, this creature enters with 8 revival counters on it, because of course cats have 9 lives. If you cast it, when the creature dies, if it had a revival counter on it, return it to the battlefield with 1 fewer revival counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. What do we have next? Seer Slicer Goblin. Definitely going to see lots of goblin decks with these cards. Loot. Very cute little guy. Very, very cute. I've heard some people say that this is kind of like Magic's take on the cute Pokemon, but I don't know. I think he looks cute anyhow. Sylvan Scavenger. And here we got Elenda, Saint of the Dusk. In case you want to run a white-black vampire deck. This one has lifelink, hexproof from instance. That could be interesting. We can see how that one's going to be played. We got a Swamp. Affectionate Life. Indric. I would say that is a dinosaur more so than a beast, but you know, it is what it is. Good Fortune Unicorn. Bulk Up. Guarded Air. And we have I don't know where these cards go. This pile's fine. Rugged Highland, Land War Elves. They're definitely, this is a reprint. I remember these from back in the day. Soul Shackled Zombie, Squad, Railer, and a Cackling Prowler. Let's see, what do we have next? Food token. Okay, we've got an Ashroot Animist. This is a Lizard Druid. Trample. Red-green deck. Sphinx of Forgotten Lore. Flash with flying. Whenever this creature attacks, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to that card's mana cost. This could be interesting. We have Alicia, who laughs at fate. Legendary creature. Human. First strike. First strike is always great to have. Especially with the new way that damage is done, it could be interesting. Solemn Simulacrum. Don't know much about that one. Phyrexian Arena. Enchantment, at the beginning of your upkeep, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Going into a Plains. Swiftfoot Boots. Balmor Battle Mage Captain. Vampire Gourmand. Resolute Reinforcements. And then we're off into the commons. So the one that is apparently supposed to be really awesome for the common is the Heir Apparent. Specifically because it has a feature on the card that states that I believe you can have an unlimited number of that one type of card. So you can have a whole deck of little bunnies. Well, that's going to be interesting to see. Goblin token. Ah, okay. Here we go. Here is one of the Japanese showcase cards. This is a Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Now, this is a very good pull for this. Very beautiful artwork. I'm gonna guess that this card's gonna be worth a couple $100. But like I said, we're not necessarily focusing on the price of the cards today, but this is stunning. Put this in the wrong pile. That card over there, I'll just slide that one over. Keep that one front and center. We got another 9 lives. An Abyssal Harvester. That's some interesting artwork on that one. I'll have to see if that one, where we would use that. Kaikar. Zephyr Awakener. I have heard that some people have been looking for this for commander decks. Eora. The Rising Tide, another legendary creature, Merfolk. Did you ever have a Merfolk deck? Leave a comment, I'm curious. Were you a Merfolk? Were you a Goblin? Were you a Landwar Elves? I'm curious. Hero's Downfall. Again, another really pretty foil. Nessian's Horbeetle. Midnight Snack. Self-Reflection. And then we're off into the comments. Go. But yeah, I'm really happy about this card here. Very happy. Tighten up those piles. There we go. Come on. Now, dragon. Sneak peek of something there out of the corner of my eye. Not gonna ruin it for all of us. Lunar Insight, sorcery. Valkyrie's Call. That was the other card that I had kept in the other artwork. I love this artwork, this treatment that they have for it. Rise from the Past. Sorcery, return all creatures with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Could be very useful. I guess I thought I saw something that was not there. Celestial Armor. High Society Hunter. Creature. Vampire Noble. Yeah, I think I saw the corner of the Valkyrie and thought it was another one of these treatments. But I was sadly mistaken. Spectral Sailor. Stormkirk Blood Thief. Claws Out. A reprint of a card that they just printed not too long ago. A Fiendish Panda. So if you are a panda lover, there's a panda card for you. Jungle Hollow. Marauding Blight. Another kitty cat card. There we go. Okay, so we're now into stack 2. Let's see what we can find in stack 2. pull tab, I'm going to say, is really not as helpful because it does not rip all the way down. Still fighting to get into these. So I do know from some of the articles that I was reading that there are going to be some special guests. So I'd be curious to see if we're able to pull any of those. Sylvan Scavenging. We saw this one already, but this is a different art treatment. Omniscience. Probably saying that wrong. That's just how my brain is reading it. It's pretty expensive, though. You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. So, yeah, okay. If you're gonna pay, what, 10? 10 mana and then not have to pay the cost of it? Could be interesting, I guess. Exemplar of Light. Creature. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever you put one or more +1/+1 counters on this creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. I believe I had a card in a commander deck that did something similar, but there was not this caveat. The trigger only happening once each turn. It just made that deck super amazing for me, but very broken. A Progenitus. Okay. Legendary. 2 of all the colors. There we go. Not sure where I would ever run one of those, but interesting. Time Stop. Now, this is an interesting treatment here where it has the blue across their eyes. Very cool. Swamp. So one of the things that I didn't mention on some of these other lands is they have character lands. So this is a Liliana. I don't think we had any characters in the previous ones. We did actually have another Liliana that I missed. Yeah, so these are going to be some fun, just a little extra pizzazz to your lands. Reclamation Sage, Meteor Golem, Needletooth Pack, Sunblessed Healer, Alive, Refute. That's a very interesting art for a common. And the Goblin Borders. I just want to go back to opening them from the back. So what do you think about the fact that Foundations is going to be around for 5 years? I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Okay, Soulstone Sanctuary. Land. Tap, add colorless, pay 4. This land becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types, and it is still a land, so that could be very interesting to run with. We have another cute little loot. This is a different art treatment. Very cute little guy. High Fate Trickster for all the blue deck fans for fairies. A Consuming Aberration. A Krenko Mob Boss. We have an Ahabo or Arbo, the cat warrior that we've seen a few cards of already. Butchering that name. Snakeskin Veil. A Braid. So 2, 1 red, 1 colorless, instant. A Braid deals 3 damage to target creature or destroy target artifact. Nice little treatment. Slumbering Cerberus. Beautiful 3-headed dog. Age of Finality. Evolving Wilds. Gnarled Colony. Big Fin Bouncer. Bashing Light. And Think Twice. So this is another one of the commons with the foil full art. Showcase. Not a showcase. There we go. Scion of the Deep. Another Quilled Great Worm. Follow. Foil. Full art. Very nice. There we go. Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Planeswalker. So I believe in this set they are coming out with the 5-key Planeswalkers again. There should be an Ajani, a Kaito, a Vivian, and a Chandra. So very nice to see that we've pulled a Liliana in here. Have a Kellen, Planar Trailblazer. There we go. Then we've got another one, Kaito. That is another one of the Planeswalkers I just mentioned. Authority of Console. Mountain. Another one of the character ones. Venturing Gear. Heartfight Immolator. Redwing Scavenger. Essence. Slide through these. No bunnies there just yet. We've got three packs left. Let's see. We got a Kaito emblem. An Abyssal Harvester. We've seen this one already. A High Fate Trickster. Seer Slicer Goblin. Swiftblade Vindicator. Another Kellen. Got the Forest. Rook's Uprising. Slide through these. Burglar Rat. So we've gotten 2 Planeswalkers. We've gotten 2 Great Worms. We've got the beautiful Japanese card. We did also get the Mana Foil. Let's see. We have here food token. Ajani. We're at 3, and this is the one, another one that has the Mana Foil treatment. And I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Hopefully you can. That is a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. Lathril. Blade of the Elves. Legendary creature, Elf Noble. We have another dinosaur. Gathalt, Primal Hunger. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of the creatures you control. I definitely see a new dinosaur deck in my future. Day of Judgment. Destroy all creatures. We have a Genesis Wave. We have another Forest. Okay. Any bunnies in this one? No bunnies. Last pack. So we've gotten what? 3 of the Planeswalkers. Do we find another Japanese card or a Planeswalker in here? Let's see, what are we gonna come across? Maybe a Fractured Foil. I think they're doing Fractured Foil in this one as well. Okay, we got a Spirit. Let's see, what's the first one? Another Japanese card in Japanese. I couldn't even tell you off the top of my head what card that is. I'm definitely gonna have to look it up. Put that one there, but that's awesome. Another Alenda, Saint of Dusk. Curator of Destinies. Lunar Insight. Drakuseth, Maw of the Flames. Okay. That is not a bad take. Right through these. There we go. We got the Heir Apparent as well. I'll show the last one. Gutless Plunderer. So yes, When this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A deck can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. So you basically have a massive bunny army. That will be fun to try, but we only pulled one here. So our bunny army is of 1 at the moment. Let's slide these out of the way. We'll slide these out of the way, and we're just going to look at these cards. So we pulled, just again, show off these beautiful, beautiful cards. I will pop up on the screen what this one is in English. Again, the Mana Foil. Very nice for that Ajani. The Kaito. We have a Liliana. We have that Quilled Great Worm. Get these up. Give us a little bit of space. And then that Bloodthirsty Conqueror. So overall, this is a great haul. Very proud of this collector booster. I'm really looking forward to cracking some more packs. And coming up next, we will be cracking a pre-release bundle, which everybody can get their hands on tomorrow, Friday. Well, I guess will be today by the time this is posted, but this is going to be a great, great set to play with. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, definitely hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be back with some more Magic crackings. And again, if you have any comments about how the videos are going, the flow, please give me some feedback. I would love them. But in any event, I hope you guys have a great rest of your time, of the day, whenever you're watching this, and we'll catch you in the next video.